All right, you gridiron goofballs. There are 3 other non-Patriot pigskin playoff parties going on this weekend, which means it's time for another dynamite divisional round edition of Fitzy's Picks. Folks, a moment of silence, please, as we welcome in the final weekend of the season involving more than 2 football games. I can already hear my wife thinking about all the things she's going to want me to do once football season's over. This sucks. Wildcard Weekend had great games and surprises galore, with both previous Super Bowl participants going home and hitting the off-season showers much earlier than expected. Sayonara, Satan. So you can only imagine the Divisional Weekend, which features 4 freaking rematches, is going to be like a TV sale at Crazy Eddie's. Insane!
So be cool and beat the heat. See Crazy Eddie now. His prices are insane.
Game 1, Ravens at Steelers. Steelers. These 2 teams absolutely friggin' hate each other. The Ravens and Steelers play football like 2 convicts handed broken pool cues by the Joker and told whoever survives the fight gets to work for him. At this point, the commissioner should just do away with all the formalities and pleasantries and just hand both teams swords, shields, and maces and just tell them to have at it. Last team standing gets to go to the AFC Championship. And given the extra time to rest, scheme, and prepare, or risk-a-pair, I think the Steelers will squeak it out. But just by like that much. Game 2, Packers at Falcons. These 2 teams gave us one of the more exciting regular season games in 2010, with Atlanta pulling off the last-second 20-17 win. I think these teams are going to give us a really awesome encore, like AC/DC doing For Those About to Rock, We Salute You, and firing off the cannons, kind of an awesome encore. Fire! And while the Falcons are the number 1 seed, the home team, and better rested, I like the Packers, my choice to represent the NFC in the big game in February, to pull off the Saturday night upset. They just took it to Atlanta's former QB up in Philly, and now I'm afraid they're about to show the Falcons what a rough winter it's been in the Deep South for birds. Too soon. Good pick. Too soon. Game 3, Seahawks at the Bears. This is me doing a Lucas clap for Seattle. Well, Uncle Pete Carroll and Grandpa Hasselbeck pulled off the shocker, no, not that kind, knocking the Super Bowl champion Saints out of the tourney. Seattle really went for it, playing like dudes who snuck into a hot chick's party and knew they had no business being there, so they got as much free beer and booby as they possibly could before they got caught and kicked out. And that Marshawn Lynch run in the 4th quarter was the stuff of Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl. I know Seattle beat the Bears earlier in the regular season, but there was also a time when I found Jay Leno funny. Shit happens. Times change. That was then, this is now, and now is when the Bears spank Seattle to set up the Bears versus Packers all NFC North Frozen Second City showdown. You guys want to see my Jay Cutler impersonation? Pretty good, right? Enjoy your last double-stuffed Oreo over football weekend, my friends. Till we meet again, this is Fitzy from TownieNews.com saying that when you want to talk football and drink some beers, I'm your guy. And everyone else, you can GFY.